welcome to the stream. Happy Monday.
Hello, hello.
And let me tell you, it has been a Monday. It was just, I don't know what was going on at work today, but everybody was just on one. And I was like, y'all, it's Monday. And it's fine. All right, let's see. Ian, you were just so excited to start this stream. Only a minute left. We're so happy to have you here. Nevaeh, hello, welcome. Happy to have you. Also, Mick was on here at 11:38 a.m. like commenting. We love Mick on this channel.
Also, I don't know if she's here yet, but Mick launched her podcast.
Oh,
She announced it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be so exciting.
Big kudos to Mick. And if she does end up popping in here later, I'm gonna shout her out again because I want to embarrass her and support her.
We're gonna plug it for sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Maria. Welcome. But yeah, so I'm Cody the writer. If you're coming here from Becca's channel, if you don't know who I am, I'm currently working on redrafting my mystery thriller debut novel. We're over the halfway mark, so praise the Lord. It's been a painful, long process, but you know what? It's going to be better for it in the end. And if you don't know who my lovely guest is, I will let her introduce herself right now.
Hi, guys. I feel like it's impossible to not know my face already on Cody's channel. But my name is Becca. I'm a horror writer. I'm also working on my debut horror novel on my channel. We do all things lifestyle, bookish, writing. And yeah, I've known Cody and I were doing the math. Like, we've really only known each other like not that long.
Like a few months, maybe.
Yeah. And I'm just like, man, I feel like I've known Cody for like ever. So yeah, we do our little live streams. We do our thing. We write. We create spaces for you guys to write. And also share in the comments what you guys are writing and what your projects are, because I love hearing more about what you guys are working on. There's always so many interesting things.
Yes.
Topics, genres that, like, I don't know.
And I love following along because, like, one of my when I posted my very first, like, I wrote my book, what did I learn? There was someone that commented on that, and they were like, "Oh, I've been stuck in the middle of this story that I want to write, but it just hasn't happened. I keep giving up on it. Thank you for this video. I might pick it back up." And then they recently commented on a recent video and said that they finished that draft, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so happy for you!"
Yes. Oh my God, I love that.
My little writer heart exploded when I saw it.
I got a comment the other day from someone. Did they reach out via Instagram or like on my channel or something? They said something similar, like, I've been too shy and I think I want to start posting again and like sharing my ratings. It's so fun. Like, you do so much, like, put yourself out there, like both of us, and to hear that like we've motivated you to like finish your work is like really exciting. So please tell us your wins. We want to share it with you.
Absolutely. And also, yes, Alyssa, this does mean that you have to write. I'm so sorry. I hate to inform you, but that's quite literally the title of this live stream. But, you know, feel free to do anything other than write if you know you're working on schoolwork, if you want to, you know, cook some food while you listen to us yap about random things, fold some laundry, do some household chores, whatever you need to do. It's a productivity sprint at its core. So as long as you're being productive during those sprints, then I ain't got no qualms with you. Hi, Tiara. Welcome. I haven't written anything since fixing chapter 7. I feel that because I don't know. Have I written more since our last stream? I did. We had that one Zoom session where I wrote a little bit.
Yes.
And that was very productive. So,
yeah.
But it's hard out here. I feel you.
Yeah.
Sci-fi crime thriller, fixing some things before I send it off to developmental editors in a few weeks. Oh, that is so exciting.
Very nice.
Working on editing my poetry collection. Got edits from editor over the weekend. Oh, y'all are on such fun parts of the process, and I'm so excited for y'all. Also, hi, Clark. Everyone say hi.
Hi, Clark.
He always plays my streams in the living room while I'm in here streaming because he's just nice like that. Currently debating if I should go to a coffee shop and write or wallow in decision fatigue. Oh, you know what?
Oh, well, okay, hold on. Alyssa, didn't you stream this morning? Didn't you do a writing session this morning? And you're going to do another one? Well, you could potentially do another one. Double up. Just say it.
It's like doing a twofer at the gym, you know?
Do it again.
Flexing those writing muscles twice. and I don't know. You've probably written all day for all I know.
Oh, but you didn't write, huh?
I didn't write. Oh, well, that's okay. This is your second chance. It's been sent from above,
Yeah.
from the YouTube algorithm.
Write with us. I
Uh,
just read Mafia Romances.
you know what?
It's so real.
It's the season for that. It really is. I feel like September is the season for mafia romances. So I get it. You know, I'm right there with you. But let us really quickly talk about what we're going to be actually trying to accomplish during this stream. It was a dark time. Oh my gosh. Alyssa, I need you to write a thriller about a girl who loves mafia thrillers. And then she somehow gets entangled up into a mafia situation by accident. Like maybe she leaves a bad review on a mafia thriller, and the person that wrote it was like a daughter of a mafia boss. Like I need that from you. I'm just put it on the back burner. But anyway, um, so in this stream, I'm currently on chapter 17 in my new draft, and my goal is to hopefully by the end of this stream finish that chapter. That would be the best. Becca, what about you?
I would love to finally finish my chapter 19 because I've been stuck on this for 5 days.
Oh,
I need to finish it. I need to move forward from this.
that's how I felt about the last chapter I wrote. I would think I was on it for like 2 weeks. It was bad. It was real bad.
It's
Not me guessing the entire plot of the book you read.
oh my god.
That is crazy. Well, I guess my idea is not original, so I'm sorry.
But it was a good one because it did get published.
Right? It did get published, so I'm not original, but it was a publishable idea. So let the book that you read today be proof. I'm working on my cosmic horror, spicy romance short story that I've been editing. It's been fun. Oh, how is that going? Were you able to? Are we closer to the word count goal that you were setting for yourself for the short story, or is this a different thing, a different short story?
Cosmic horror, spicy romance.
That's wild.
What a mashup. I'm like so intrigued. I love cosmic horror. I remember Tiara, you've been talking about this story like the last few times like Cody and I have streamed, and I don't know that I ever caught on that it was a romance.
Well, surprise, shout
My
it.
brain skips over.
Sorry, the brain rot is kicked in.
Good. Listen, I watched your video this morning, and I've been doing this all day.
Hey,
Hi.
I
I
loved
did it to
it.
my husband this morning. He was like sitting in the living room at his desk, and I walk over and I'm just like, hi.
It's just I don't know what happened in that when I was recording that clip, but I was just like, wouldn't that be funny? And I kept it. I was like, I'm not going to keep that, and then I did. So,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, the same one, almost to 5,000.
Oh, cool.
That is so exciting. Well, maybe you'll get to 5,000 during this stream tonight, and then we can throw a party in the chat for you. But should we go ahead and start our first session, our first stream?
Let's do it.
I just realized that I haven't shared it to the StreamYard yet, so let me do that. And there, now we're here. Okie dokie. So 25 minutes. Oh, I didn't say this because I'm bad at streaming, I guess. We're going to do 3 rounds of 25 minutes apiece. Sometimes that third one gets cut short depending on how long we yap, so just be prepared. Sometimes the last one turns into like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, but there will at least be 2 25-minute sprints, no matter what. So we are going to go ahead and get started with our first one. Best of luck to all of you. Also, I do play rain sounds. If that bothers you, you can mute me. You know the drill. You've all been here before. All right, here we go. All righty. How did y'all do?
I got
I
409.
409. Okay, then. I got like right under 300. So not bad. Took me a minute. I had to kind of go back and read a little bit to remember what I wrote like two or 3 days ago whenever we had our little Zoom session. But once I read through it, I picked right back up into it. We're about to get some very pertinent information,
Mhm.
and it's going to be kind of some crazy. Oh, hi, Glow Llama. Welcome to the stream. Made it through a couple of chapters of fixes. Love that. Love that. That's great progress. How many chapters are in your book? Because I mean, if you're able to do a couple of chapters in like 25 minutes, that's crazy. But also good for you. Moved the laundry, got a snack, lit a candle, and wrote one sentence. Hey, that's one more sentence than you had. And also, a snack and a candle sounds very nice. Me and Clark are getting some Mexican food after this. And then
Ooh.
we're going to watch the last episode of The Perfect Couple on, I think it's Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I mean, it's a mystery, and anything that Nicole Kidman's in, I'm gonna just absolutely love.
Yeah.
So she eats it up, and it's very much like rich family does what they want. There's a wedding, and someone ends up dead, and then we are going through the story of everything and unraveling all of it. Oh, and see, look, Clark is so excited. He's so excited to watch this episode because we're literally on the finale. Like that's all we have left is the last episode.
Oh,
I know.
exciting.
I sat here and procrastinated. That you know what? That's okay. We forgive you, but don't let it happen again. I'm just kidding. We believe
So
in you,
I
and you
have
know
to
what?
yeah,
Sometimes you just
gotta
got to
waste a
body
little
double
time. Yeah.
and procrastinate. I feel you. Working slowly but surely. Very nice. 45 chapters in my book. They're fairly short. Okay, okay. Love that. Love that. Hello, Mick made it.
Hi, Mick.
Do we want to talk about her podcast now that we have Mick on
Oh
the
yeah.
chat?
Yeah, everyone, Michaela is starting a really cool podcast. If you wanted a podcast where you could hear authors talk about their work and Michaela ask some really cool, interesting questions and have really good discussions, look no further. I think it's called Pen to Pod, which is
Yeah, Pentapod. That's just fun to
such a
say.
good title. It really is. It really is. Michaela, when is it launching? Do you know? Did I miss that?
No, we will not stop
Will
hyping you
literally
up.
never.
Rich Family Dead Wedding is yes, it is a rip off of your book. But actually, this TV show is based on a book, but I think the book is like a series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't read the book, but because I thought it was based on the book by Ruth Ware, but that one's like one perfect couple and not the perfect couple, so it's not the same. Not the same. Oh, September 23rd. That's like in a few weeks. That's crazy. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me
Pentapod. If you're not following Michaela, what are you doing? Okay.
yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, look into that. I don't know the full plot of yours. I know yours involves people with money, and there is a murder and a wedding. So that's all I know. I'm making dinner. What are you making, Glow Llama? That means it's a great comp, Alyssa. Exactly. Put that on your um you
Blurb,
know,
not your blurb.
why did I your query letter? Oh my
There you
gosh. I just had like a whole brain fart. Put that in your query letter as a good comp to your book. Stop it. Three weddings, three bodies, one killer playlist. And I love that. And I've always said that.
go. Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting. I was working on getting my book uh, tagline together today. I text one of people. I just had a stroke. Let me try that again. Becca was one of the first people that texted asking for their opinion on it, and I'm very excited about it because I did submit to start working on the process of getting a book cover made for this book, and it's starting to feel real, and I'm terrified, but I'm
When do you
excited.
send it off to your editor?
So I'm doing this critique partner situation starting in October. That's going to last
Mm-hmm.
probably a month or two, and then after that, after I've implemented the notes that I got from that process, then it's time to send it to the editor.
Okay.
I was only going to do that sooner, but I figure I could go through and do a critique partner thing. One, because that doesn't cost money,
Yeah.
and I get like any big things addressed, and that way I can
Mm-hmm.
just go to an editor for more of like a line edit kind of thing, as opposed to a
Mm-hmm.
development, the most pricey.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you are someone here that lamb and rice, ooh, that sounds yummy. Hashtag slay. Yay. I know I'm so excited, but also it makes it feel real. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'm ready for it to. Well, I'm not ready for right now for it to be real for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay, Becca, what's our topic of the day? What are we going to yap about?
Oh, how about the fact that I can't find any good books? Sorry, I threw my pen. I have been in such a reading slump. I feel like every time we stream, I'm like, I'm in a reading slump. I have tried reading Dune. I've tried going the classics. I've tried Frankenstein. I've tried Heart of Darkness. I have tried Fahrenheit 451. Um, I I
Have you
think you
read
know what my
Anthem?
problem is? No.
That's a pretty good one. We read it in school. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it's very short. So it might pull you out. It's kind of one of those like dystopian, future society thing.
Is it by Ayn Rand?
Yes,
Okay.
that one. And it's very, very short, but just the ending of it is so sweet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
And
about to say
that's,
sad.
well, the whole book is sad, which
Okay.
makes the ending feel like, oh, so like hit you in the feels. I'm trying to think of what I've recently read. I just read my first satirical thriller novel. It was literally did I tell you about this in the last stream? It's
Is that
like
home is where the bodies are?
no, it's by Frida McFadden, and it is a basically like a book version of that thing on Netflix. It's like the woman in the house across the street from the neighbor. It's like the book version of that, and it I finished it and I was like, this is so dumb, but I love it. Like, because I mean, it's supposed to be satirical, so it's supposed to be like making fun. So I was like, is this like the scary movie of like scary movies,
Equivalent.
but
Yeah.
the books anyway. I recently read that. What else did I recently finish that was enjoyable? Becca, do you like fantasy?
I love fantasy. I know Mick says that I need a thriller, and you're absolutely right. The problem is that I cannot find one to get into,
Okay,
and I'll read just about anything.
read Never Lie by Frida McFadden, because that was the first book that I ever read of hers, and I have now read like 12 of her books because they're so like quick paced and they're so fun and twisty. And all of her books, every single one of them are on Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, then you can download them all for free.
I do. I do.
So you don't have to spend a dollar. Let's see. Yeah. Fast paced thriller is usually what gets me out of a slump
Yeah.
for sure. I love me a short chapter book. Guardian is my recommendation. It makes them divided into 3 volumes. The first 2 came out already, but it's translated from Chinese, so there is some censorship, but you can find English version. Oh,
Hmm.
that's interesting.
I have been reading more translated books. I just finished one by a Korean author that was really good, and I have another one by a Japanese author. The thing with translated books is I don't know if you've read them, Cody. I think they have a different cadence. like because of the
The
I don't know.
translation.
Yeah, and so sometimes I it takes me a while to get into it because it doesn't flow very well. But I'm gonna add all of these to my list of
To your,
things.
yeah, possible TBR. Just look into them. Um, thank you so much, Tiara. She's so excited for our books and mixed
Yay!
podcast. I'm also excited for our books and mixed podcast. If I'm ready for them to be complete,
Yeah, hold on. I
so I
wanna.
can read them. Read we. I'm not going to pronounce that name correctly. Or One Day in the Life of Ivan Sinovich. Okay.
Oh, Risa, that's literally the book that I just read.
A Magical Girl Retires.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so cute. It's about it has a lot to do with like depression and debt through the lens of like a magical girl. It's really good, honestly. Very
this is
timely.
this cracked me up. Do you like scary or more fun or rich people drama or mafia romance? She's really pushing that mafia romance, and I love it so much.
I love scary. Honestly, like I'm waiting to read a book that will fuck me up so bad that like I'm such a masochist. I really like scary
I
stuff.
want,
Like
yeah, I want to be traumatized. Like whenever you told me
yeah,
to go watch Mother, and my God, that movie is
I think
trauma.
the last time I legitimately had that
Visceral of a reaction.
yeah, to a movie that I actually really enjoyed was The First Omen.
The first Omen is good.
I feel very strongly that that was the project Sydney Sweeney was supposed to be in that got pushed back for so long. So then she ended up making Immaculate because I'm like, there's way too many similarities here for this to like not be the same thing. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I love that movie. Loved it.
Did you ever watch Sinister?
It's literally on my list of things to do. I've just been like, I have a lot of
No,
interviews this week,
you're
so I'm like
great.
prepping.
Take your time because it is wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Like that is one of my favorite scary movies ever. If that tells you anything about the kind of person I am, if you've seen that movie and you know what it has in it, it's yeah. Anyway, um, oh, they wanted to know your thoughts. Did you like the book?
It was so
On
good. I read it in a day and I'm usually like a slow reader. Um it hit home for me like a lot right now just cuz like I'm going through kind of a similar tough time and it's really lovely. And also it's got so many cool illustrations inside of it which I thought was like such a nice touch. So, I think you'll have a really good time. It's a quick read.
Sorry, I'm googling this Serbian film movie that someone mentioned. Have you read The Prison Healer? It's a YA fantasy and doesn't get super dark, so I don't know if it's your vibe, but they're my all-time fave, so I have to recommend.
Prison heal. Oh, okay. I've seen this book at my Target and it looks so pretty.
I'm about to look it up.
Oh, I have
Love
heard a
this.
Serbian film is pretty intense.
Oh, is it a series? Oh, she literally just said that. I see. So it's Prison Healer, The Blood Trader, The Gilded Cage. Okay. I might have to look into that too because I do love me a fantasy every now and again. I've been reading a lot of thrillers, so I need to break it up. Taylor Ann Wright, she just did a vlog reading a bunch of horror books, I think. Okay,
Ooh,
there you go. We have so many good, y'all are so on top of it. Thank y'all so much.
yeah.
I want to see the first Omen so bad.
I
Wait,
I did I did look up the synopsis for a Serbian film. That might be a touch. Oh my goodness. I've heard it's wild, but
oh my gosh, stay away from Serbian film.
it's intense.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared now. The Prison Healer is everything, but also I'm scared of dark and wimp, so don't expect anything crazy. That is see for fantasy,
Sure.
I don't necessarily need crazy. For fantasy, I want like happy, cozy magic. They're trying to take down this like bad person.
Mhm.
Like there's a found my favorite thing in fantasy is like a found family situation, like
Yeah.
of all these different outcasts, and they find out that they're these really powerful wielders of magic and all of us, go on this adventure together. Like that's the kind of vibe if I'm going for fantasy. Or
Mhm.
they could be, riding a dragon or whatever. And but yeah, if it's a bit much, oh my gosh. Oh, it's a bit much for anyone. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
We'll make that
Yeah.
decision later.
If I don't come back ever again, then you know that I have watched this film and I'm not well.
Oh, speaking of like really intense, the only horror movie that I literally had to piece out of was The Human Centipede. Have you seen that?
I'm sorry, what? I got distracted by Alyssa's comment.
No.
Running a dragon, Cody, it's only 7 p.m. What? Someone take this keyboard away from me. Okay, go ahead. What were you saying about the human
No,
centipede?
no, it's okay. I also was reading it like, huh?
I was like, huh?
No. Um no, like literally like the only horror movie I've ever like pieced out of that like I couldn't tolerate was The Human Centipede.
Oh, see, I've never seen the human centipede, and I don't know if I ever will because I
Oh.
know what it's about and I know the gist, and I just don't see. I can deal with. Okay, let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Shock, just for the sake of shock factor, not really doing much to. I mean, I guess that's what the movie's about is the human centipede, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's more like shock for shock's sake, whereas opposed to like Mother had this very deep, large
Yes.
meaning behind everything that happened, behind all of the horror and all of the grotesque imagery that happened,
Mm-hmm.
and like, oh, I get it. I see. Dirty joke and failed miserably. I get it. No comment.
The essence was there.
I don't want to say anything that's going to get me canceled on the internet. The platform on Netflix is one of my
Oh, the
favorites.
platform.
What am I thinking of? Is that what I'm thinking of? Or I'm thinking of The Climb, not The Platform. Have you seen The Climb? About the
No.
two girls that climb this really tall like tower thing and they end up getting stranded up there because the ladder breaks.
Yes, yes, I have.
That was crazy. I had so much anxiety during that movie. My poor innocent eyes. I just Googled the Serbian
Ooh.
film. Oh God. I'm
Oh God,
terrified.
we're
Love horror.
traumatizing anyone.
But I have tried. I have to tread lightly. Oh yes,
Yeah,
guard your
understandable.
heart. Take care of yourself. Yes, The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Exactly, Alyssa. You knew exactly. I was referring to the Hannah Montana movie. As a matter of fact, pop it, lock it, polka dot it, as you do.
I remember when everyone was doing that dance. Good
Oh, it
lord,
was everywhere.
it was
Honestly,
everywhere.
I wish the Hannah Montana movie could have met TikTok because they would have been besties. It would have been crazy. I got halfway through Googling and then stopped when the suggestions started popping up. Oh no. Okay. Well, we're gonna do another 25 minutes. Feel free to use this time to write or to further look into some terrifying things that are on the internet. And yeah, we'll see you guys in 25 minutes.
You get to choose the theme next time. I'm not choosing the theme.
We got crazy.
I got so out of hand.
I'm terrified, but also very intrigued because I am nosy enough to look it up.
Oh, well.
But if I decide to look it up during this 25-minute sprint, I will let you all know my my final verdict. All right, 25 minutes. Here we go. righty. How did we do? That was sprint number 2. I got actually another 300 words. So
No.
not bad, not bad.
Yes. And hold on, I'm doing some math. 350? That's not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I had like a scroll on my phone session in the middle of that.
It happens because I started my stream by looking at this movie. But all I did was read a synopsis. That's all I did.
Mm,
I didn't watch anything crazy. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I saw y'all talking about Alien Romulus. I want to see it so bad.
it was so good.
So bad. Writing at work and literally the notebook I'm writing in got wet. Oh, there is nothing worse than a notebook or a regular book getting wet because
Mhm.
the pages get all wrinkly and it's just not the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Mateo got 714. Okay, you were on a roll during that
Wow.
25 minutes. You better work. Got through another chapter, just fixing dialogue tags, so it's going quickly. Very nice, very nice. Dialogue is the hardest thing for me to edit. I don't know what it is about it. I only got like 273 words. Hey, that is still a slay. Okay. Finally wrote, got through a good chunk of chapter 8. Literally no idea how many words, but the vibes were high. And that's all that matters.
Nice.
Spent too long looking at these movies and now I have to pay for my curiosity. In other news, I'm going to log off and watch the football game and spend time with my boyfriend. Bye, guys. Bye, Maria. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And dinner is being eaten. Love that. All right. Oh, let me change my banner because we're not sprinting right now. We're yapping. Uh,
Also, I did manage to finally finish my chapter 19. It did not end where I thought it was going to, but we're done. And
oh,
that's over.
that's exciting. And now you don't have
Yep.
to worry about that chapter bothering you until the next time you look at it.
Jesus. Yeah. We're
Just
almost at, let me see, where am I at? 60. I'm almost at 64,000 words for the doc. And I need another 6 to finish. Well, 6-ish.
yeah, just whenever you just kind of
Yeah.
going until you finish it, is it? But you
Yeah.
kind of estimated that it'd be about 70,000.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I was watching your vlog you posted yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Hmm.
Okay, time is an illusion. I was
Yeah.
watching that yesterday, and I know that you were around like 61 whenever, like it was at whatever day you were on when you in that
Yeah.
vlog. So that's exciting. You're so close to the end.
And then just to waste my life editing.
And you know
It's
what?
not wasting, but
It's a journey. It is a journey. But while we're in this, since this will be our last like yap session, if you guys have any questions for me and Becca, we would
mhm.
love to answer them. Otherwise, we're just gonna literally yap about literally nothing. um,
Traumatize you guys by suggesting wild movies.
let's see, just brainstorming words, but had a breakthrough for the final scene. I love doing these; they're so helpful. Well, I'm so glad that you're here and that we could help you and motivate you to get those brainstorming words in. I'm so excited to be back in the brainstorming phase next month. That's going to be so much fun and so low pressure compared to this that I'm doing right now. Like it's just
Yeah.
going to be so freeing and all ideas are going to be accepted. And
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Also, I want everyone to take a moment. My coworker, her name is Kelly. She is so nice. She, whenever I was sick with COVID last week, she was like, "Well, when you come back, I have a happy for you." And it's literally a corgi fall blanket.
Stop!
How cute that is.
That is adorable.
Oh, I love it so much. And it's like one of those like extra large blankets and it's like really soft and honestly, there's nothing I love more than a blanket. So it's fantastic and I love it so
So
much.
cute.
Have yet to watch the vid you posted today, Cody. Well, that'll just be there waiting on you whenever you're ready. Because honestly, I mean, the best part about posting YouTube videos is like you can post it and then just like let it live there forever.
Mm-hmm.
And like you don't have to think about it anymore. Uh, everyone is hyping up the corgi blanket. Thank you all so much. I love it. Very much. Yes, Kelly did slay the game. And I also we went to Dollar General today because we're doing an event tomorrow that I was gonna be oh yep, I'm gonna be cuddled up in that blanket later during the show. You are absolutely right. But we went to the Dollar General today just to pick up some things because we're having a work event tomorrow, and I wanted to get something like fun and Halloween ish because I work for the neurology department, and so I bought like a little like well, it's not little, it's like it's pretty big. It's like a little cauldron situation, but I'm gonna fill it with candy, and then I also have little like brains because it's neurology, and to be like fall time Halloween, have a cauldron full of candy and brains, and it's like a trick or a treat. You know what I'm saying? So that was fun. And I got anyway. I was telling you all that to say that I got a door sign for our house. So today was filled with all the fall vibes,
Aw.
and I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. All the Burr months are the best, and you can't change my mind. Um, okay. What, Becca, I have a question for you. What is an upcoming release, book, movie, whatever, that you're excited about?
Such a great question.
I can think of one for myself, or really two.
Oh, upcoming release. Honestly, my most anticipated movie for this year was Alien Romulus. Um, but I have yet to watch Longlegs. That
Oh,
one was
it's
also another one.
so I loved it. Some people hated it, but for what it was meant to be,
Hmm.
I loved it. And it was so eerie and creepy and scary. It was amazing.
Okay. And then what other?
For
Okay, this is gonna be
me,
like a cop out. It's gonna be Stranger Things, but that's next year.
oh, that is next year. That's the final season though, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be so exciting. Oh, I've been seeing stuff about this. The Friday the 13th prequel series. I'm so excited about that. And I need it immediately. Because I'm like, is it gonna be like going back to like his mom? Because wasn't his mom the original killer in Friday the 13th?
Hmm.
And so, also spoilers if you haven't seen the original Friday the 13th, I guess. But I'm excited about that. But a movie that I'm very excited for is Smile 2 because I loved the first
Oh.
Smile. And if you haven't seen the trailer for the new Smile movie, it is horrifying. Like it looks like it's going to be so scary and so fun. And it's all going to take place at a concert, which is funny because the person performing, I mean, actor wise, it's not the same, but the music style of the concert is kind of like the trap movie that just happened. That like
Hmm. Yeah.
poppy, like group, kind of like, a solo artist, female solo artist. It's the same
Hmm.
vibe, and it looks almost like the same stadium, which is kind of fun. So I'm like, is this like a deeper into the lore? But book wise, I'm very excited for the third Fourth Wing book because that comes out in
Oh
January.
yeah.
Some good stuff.
I have a feeling Olivia and I are like on the same wavelength because I completely forgot about Nosferatu also coming out this year.
Is it
And
going to be a movie or a TV show?
I think it's a movie. It has one of the Skarsgård. Oh, let me hold on. Let me read you this cast. Read the
Also,
comments. Let me find the cast.
I can't say that word without thinking of SpongeBob going Nosferatu.
Yeah.
That's what my brain goes to is SpongeBob. So, Mick is counting down the days until that.
Okay, so it has Bill Skarsgård, William Defoe, Emma Corrin, Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Holt, like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be good. Oh, Mick, yes. Have you seen the first season of this of Severance?
Yeah.
That
That
stuff
show
is
was wild.
crazy. Me and
Yeah.
Clark watched the first season whenever we were visiting his mom for Christmas, and we
Mhm.
literally just like binged the whole season in the little because she has like a little like the ground floor, and then it goes
Mhm.
like I guess underground, but
Yeah.
it's not a basement. It's like a whole like living room down there, and that's basically
Mhm.
where we live the whole week that we're there, just watching all the TV shows, and it's crazy. I love it. Just the idea behind it is just so cool.
Yeah.
Like their outside of work person does not even know their inside of work person. Craziness, but I
Yeah.
love it because like it gets very like Black Mirror esque kind of a plot, and I love Black Mirror,
Mm-hmm.
so hyped for Nosferatu. Anna Taylor Joy was supposed to be Lily Rose. Oh, I did not know that. That's
Me
fun.
either. It feels like a project that Anya Taylor-Joy would be attached to.
Has Been Hotel season 2. I don't even know what that is. I haven't seen season 1.
That's it's animated. It's pretty good. I haven't watched it, but I've heard pretty good things about it online.
Okay. Oh, there's also a new Only Murders in the Building season coming soon.
I think it's out. It's already started.
Is it already started?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Edwin was
see,
watching it
I'm
already.
gonna have to wait though because I'm gonna be so impatient with stuff like that. Like I want to get to the next episode and know what's gonna happen next. I needs to know.
Yeah.
It's important.
Let's see what
Um,
else. Maxine was also another big one for me this year, and it.
is that the one that's connected to like Pearl and?
Yeah, it's very campy, very 80s.
Yeah,
I see what he was trying to do there. Oh, I saw the TV Glow is another one that I want to watch. It's very, I think it's poltergeist-ish.
the TV Glow.
I saw the TV Glow.
I saw the TV. I have so many tabs on here because I have Serbian film. I have The Prison Healer because I want to remember all these things. I saw the TV.
There's a lot of scary movies. Like this is a big year for scary movies,
Oh,
honestly.
it's new. It's 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in theaters or is it on streaming or I haven't even
I
I know both of these characters. I've seen both of these actors, but
I think it's on Prime now. I think it was on
oh, I see. It's on Prime
in
for
theaters.
$4.99. Doesn't like it's streaming for free anywhere yet. I didn't even hear about this. How did I not hear about it? Oh, this is so fun. This is why I love talking to other people that like the same weird effed up stuff that I like. Because then I find new effed up stuff to watch
Yeah.
or read.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. You don't want to remember. Okay. I might just have to call that one a loss. But let me think. We can chat for like 5 more minutes. And then if we do one more 25-minute sprint, that'll get us right at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, what has been your favorite part about being on YouTube?
Ooh.
Or the coolest thing that you've learned, whether it be like a software or a thing. I know you recently talked about you discovered how to do green screen. I need you to do a video
Yes.
on that whole platform because I don't. What do you use? You said Adobe.
Premiere Pro.
Oh, Premiere Pro.
Um there's so many cool number one, yes, it's like I feel like I've learned so much about like editing and like I've always loved the process of editing videos. I mean, I've been uploading videos to YouTube since I was in like middle school, making like Kingdom Hearts, Linkin Park like music videos because we all had a phase where we were just all making weird ass shit and putting it on the internet.
As you
Um,
do on
as
Beyonce's
you do.
internet.
And so like I've always just like the method of like putting together like a video, and it's really cool that like every time I put together a video I do feel like I'm learning something new. Like that's really cool because I like learning. But I honestly think like interacting with like real people that like get some sort of comfort and or value from like the things that I put out is like the coolest feeling I think ever. And honestly, just like making like YouTube friends. Like
Yeah.
I thought that I would never. I'm like it's gonna take forever. No one's gonna watch it, and it did so well so quickly.
Yeah.
And like That's been so fun. And like getting to have people that like I was watching your video, but like, yeah, literally having like people that I can like talk to and text or message about like, I'm stuck on this plot thing, or like, what is this? What do you think of this? Like, it's just been like such a cool resource
Yeah.
that like it's what I've always wanted it to be. And
Yes.
now like I get to experience that and it's really, really cool. What about you?
Honestly, the coolest thing for me is just doing these streams because literally every single person, except for Clark, he doesn't count because I live with him, but every other person here right now, I have never met in person. We are
Mm-hmm.
like, I've never had internet friends before.
Mm-hmm.
And like the fact that I have internet friends that are also specific, like everyone here enjoys writing in some capacity, and the fact that I can just like get on the internet randomly on a Monday evening and some people will show up to listen to us yap about just whatever the heck we ends up flying out of our neurodivergent mouths is just so cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're like everyone that's here is like, I appreciate all of y'all so much, just getting to interact with y'all in these comments and like seeing the things that y'all are saying and like sharing all these like fun things that y'all watch and read. And it's just really, really cool to be like, all of you guys are my friends, even though I've never met any of you in real life.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah. And
cool.
like the fact that you can like go live and like you have a community of people that you can like almost always count on being there or like having a conversation with. It's so fun. Like I used to be so scared of going live because I'm like, no one's gonna show up.
Yeah.
And like everyone has people have showed up and people have showed up for you as well. And I think that's so
Yeah,
cool.
and it's so fun to have like, these repeat people coming back because like I get to like follow all of your journeys with your stories. And like it's just so cool. And I just think it's amazing. And I love this little corner of the internet where I get to just be my goofy self and talk about writing and reading and sometimes acting. And y'all are like, oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Same, Alyssa. I thought you had YouTube friends were not real until it happened. And now I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, like I feel like I Becca knows so much about my life and I know so much about her life and we've literally never met in person. Like I let that just
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
And
so
like,
cool.
I mean, but I feel like in today's day and age, like FaceTime is might as well be in person because
Yeah.
it's unedited, unfiltered, just you talking to someone else. And I guess that's face to face. I
Yeah.
don't know. Um, Hi Ellie, welcome. Oh, big virtual hug. Thank you so much. Virtual hug to all of y'all for being here and being amazing. This warms my heart hearing you both talk about this. It's just so cool to me. Like I never thought it would happen. And all it took was me randomly deciding, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out my
Yeah.
phone and record a video and put it on the internet and see what happens. And now like looking back, like that's why I made the whole video that I posted today was just looking back on how quickly things developed. I mean, 6 months isn't a long time, but the
Yeah.
fact that in 6 months, like I have like 580 and counting friends that want to come and watch my videos, and I get to just text people now about bookish things and like, yo, this plot is crazy. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done rambling about it. I had to be mushy for a minute. Okay, I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive person. But what do you say we jump into our final sprint of the evening, Becca?
Let's do it.
Okay, do we want to stick with 25? Do we want to do a 20? How are we feeling?
I'll leave it to you.
Olivia, it's literally going to be right now. Oh wait, the next stream or the next sprint? Which one are you?
Clarify what you mean.
Yeah, because next one could be, I don't know, the next book. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let the chat decide. Chat, you go ahead and put 25 or 20, and whichever you decide, Becca and I will do. So let us know while Olivia is clarifying the next one. If you mean the next stream, I don't know if Brielle has the upgraded StreamYard version. If I'll be able to do it on my channel, but if not, the next stream that I'll be on will be over on Brielle is writing channel. Gonna be there same time next week, Monday. So that'll be fun. So yeah, that's my next one. I might end up doing another one on my channel maybe next Friday. And maybe if Becca's free and she wants to join it, she can.
I will let you know. I have it's like wedding week for like my really good friend.
Yeah.
So like I'm on, and she lived in this building, so I'm like her like closest bridesmaids that she can just like pull me. So I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if
No
I'm available,
worries. I understand that because not this coming weekend, but the one after that, my brother's getting married. So
yeah.
it's wedding season, everybody. That's a nod to Alyssa in the books. If you don't know about her book, The Wedding Season, go watch her vlogs. Okay, let's do our last rant. Looks like everyone's down for 20. So let me go ahead and get that updated to 20. Do. And I have just gotten confirmation that the Mexican food has been ordered. Oh, I'm so
Thanks, Clark.
excited. Right?
Yeah.
Mexican food for everybody. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. Here we go, everyone. Final 20-minute session of the night. Best of luck to all of you and happy writing. All right. Last stream, best stream, and I'll ask how you did in just a second, but I'm very excited because I finished this chapter. So exciting. It ended right at 2,123 words on this chapter. So slay. Feeling very
No.
accomplished. Becca, how'd you do?
I honestly spent most of it outlining the next chapter to like make sure I'm switching to my antagonist's point of view. It's the only chapter that does that in this book, so I was just like planning out. So, but I got total for tonight's session 815.
Yeah, I got right around 900 for total for tonight. So I'll take it. Love
Yeah.
that. Let's see what the chat's got going on. Let's see, Donna, I'm having trouble getting my story started and toying with the idea of a zero draft to get it out. How have you approached those? Honestly, a zero draft, the best part about it being a zero draft is that you can just stream of consciousness that thing. And if you have to, like, literally the way that I wrote my very first draft was almost kind of like a screenplay, sort of. It was third person omniscient, and I wrote it that way just so I myself knew what all the characters were doing at any given moment. And so that definitely helped me to, because if I know what they're all doing, then I know, like, if there's a scene that's happening or an event that happens, what they were doing during that moment in time, like, and it helps me to kind of keep track of everybody. So that would probably be my best tip. Becca, do you have a tip for the zero draft?
No, literally, like the zero draft is just your place to play around, and like don't. I literally started so many threads in my zero draft and then just left them because I'm like, it didn't work. But
Yeah.
like, I got to write it and see like if I liked it. So
Yes.
like, just take your time with it, but like,
Yeah.
have fun with it.
And my biggest thing is, if you struggle with getting into like an editing loop, do not edit.
Yeah.
Just keep going forward. And the only thing that, especially for when I was doing my zero draft, the only thing that I read through each time I sat down to do a writing session was like a page, maybe, just to kind of get myself back in the story, to figure out kind of where I was headed. And then I just kept going forward. I did not look back at anything. Like, if I finish a chapter, I'd be like, great, not looking at that until I do my full read through at the end. So,
And also, like, if there's a change that you want to make, if you're like, oh, suddenly I want this character's description to be different or like something changes, just write it in that chapter and
yeah,
make a note to yourself to go back and fix it later. Because, like, if
exactly.
you, things are going to change so much from the time you start that draft to the time you finish that draft. And you'll never get it done if you spend all that time going back and fixing things. So just like get it out.
Yes. And if you keep worrying and focusing about all the changes that need to be made, then you'll never finish the story to implement those changes, I guess I could say.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much every writing thing that I've ever used has like a notes section where you can like open up a little note box on the document and put it in there. Like, I'm using Scrivener right now. There's a note section. So like what Becca said, if you're in the middle of a scene and you're like, I don't know if I like that, leave yourself a note and be like, hey, look at this scene, it needs to be worked, or I'm changing my mind about this character, what they're doing. You can write that note. But my biggest thing is, don't go back and edit. There's a time for editing, and it's after you have finished your first draft. Some people can edit as they write. I am not one of those people, for sure. But I hope that helps at least a little bit. And best of luck in writing is your zero draft, because that's just an exciting time. I agree. It did go by very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly. Yay, yay. Hello, Anna. Let's see. A tweaked dialogue in another chapter and a half. We'll call it a win. You killed it. Yeah, I think you did multiple chapters, so that is something to be proud of. I must go sleep since I am a grandma. Thank you for hosting these live streams. I love when you two stream. Oh, thank you, Mick. We can't wait to see you in the next one. Go get you some sleep, girl. Love editing. Hello? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I forgot that my little break thing was on. It's torture to hold back. Such good advice, though. See, I I enjoy editing for what it is because I know that the work that I'm doing is making the story better, but I have so much more fun drafting when there's no stakes at all. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not actually trying to make it a publishable thing. I'm just like, let's have fun and let's just tell a fun story, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Loves it. You're so right. I'm constantly editing as I go and it's so unproductive. I just need to write it and then edit. Yes, that's at least what I have found that works the best for me. If I edit as I go, I will never move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Ever, ever, ever. So, yes, I can edit while drafting at some points. I can't go forward until I go back, but I'm a rare breed. And that's what I'm saying. The beautiful thing about art is that it is a reflection of all the various minds that we have floating around in our universe. And just like no one piece of art is the same, no brain is the same. There's no one right way to write or draw or paint or anything. And art is subjective. And as long as whatever works for you, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? But with that, Becca, do you want to tell these good people where they can find you?
Yeah, you guys can find me. My channel is just Becca Tobar. I have an Instagram, Becca Tobar Writes, where if you want to be up to date on like when videos go up or if there's like delays, or if I ask a little Q&A and you want to like put your 2 cents in and ask me a question, that's where I'm at. Um, I post new videos every Saturday, usually around like 10 a.m. That's me.
Nice. And Becca is writing about all things horror. She's a
Yes.
horror writer, and I'm so excited to read her book one day. It's going to be so cool. But if you're coming here from Becca's channel, I'm Cody the Writer. I'm on YouTube, and that's pretty much it. I have socials, but I don't really use them. So
Mhm.
if you need to know anything about me, what I'm doing, where I'm at, how the story's going, YouTube is the number one place where you can do that because that's where I pretty much update the most. And I typically post every Monday and around 10 a.m. So if you're ever looking for a new video, yeah. And I think once we get into October, I'll have a more steady schedule as far as streaming goes. It's kind of up in the air right now. I just came off the show, and then I can't really do Fridays right now because, like I said earlier, my brother's getting married, and so I'll be out of town for a couple things, and then I have some trips planned. So we're going to get on a steady stream, but if you want to be updated the next time we are going live, just subscribe to the channel and you'll see it whenever it gets posted, and then you can click notify and it'll tell you when we go live. So you can come hang out with us and have fun and write all the things and give us all of your deep dark recommendations of movies and books and whatever. But yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you all so much for writing with us tonight. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful rest of your week. Happy writing, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye.